switch for office.
This is Victor Avila from ICE. We are shot. We are shot. We are on the highway of Querétaro, Mexico. We've been shot and attacked on the highway. I am an ICE special agent.
One of the shooters opened the door and Jaime slammed the door right back immediately, and we locked those doors. Well, during the commotion, my window, armored window, came down a couple of inches. We didn't know. And during the whole thing, it was all in Spanish. I was yelling at them that we were Americans, we were U.S. diplomats, we were not the people that they think we are. There's a diplomatic vehicle, we're from the U.S. Embassy, over and over and over and over. And which is kind of weird when they testified about this and we went to court and they got arrested and extradited. They actually corroborated my story. I never had a scumbag, evildoer corroborate, but they said, oh yeah, we heard him. We heard that he was an American. And they eventually they came around and introduced an AK-47 and a handgun right by my head, and I raised the window and they were struggling. And during that struggle, they opened fire into the cabin of the Suburban Striking Agent Zapata multiple times. I got hit 3, once in my chest and twice in my left leg. As a matter of fact, I still have the bullet in my left leg. And I grabbed the handgun, burned my hand, and all this commotion. Finally took them out. I raised the window. They shot over 100 rounds at us. And we tried to escape that X and crashed the vehicle in front of us to kind of get out of there. Agent Zapata became unresponsive. We ended up in the median. And there was a second shooting because they left, or at least they thought they were. The second SUV turned around, did a U-turn. 2 of them came out right in front of the Suburban with their AK-47s, and they tried to penetrate that glass at me. And I was talking, I go around the country talking and sharing the story and all that. And the movie 007, James Bond, the last one, there's a scene in the movie. I didn't know this was going to be a scene in the movie. My wife and I went to go see the movie. I happen to be a James Bond fan. And there's a scene in the armored, he's with the girl in the armored Aston Martin, and they're shooting at the glass, and there's a scene where you could see the glass bubble inside, almost giving way. And I thought to myself, my wife grabs my hand while we're in the movie, because it kind of, it's a trigger. And I thought, man, whoever told them, or whoever the advisor was in this movie, was 100% correct, because that's exactly what the bullet, kind of like gel. And if you continue to shoot it, it'll give way in the bullets. These guys luckily stopped shooting at that point and then took off. And the nightmare really began after that.